With Vote 2024 and that long-anticipated news that President Joe Biden will seek a second term in the White House, the timing of the president's re-election announcement is significant. It comes 4 years to the day when he declared his 2020 election campaign run against former President Trump.
Yeah, Biden's announcement sets up a potential rematch between the two men next year. Let's go to Em Nguyen, who is joining us now from the White House with the very latest here. Em?
Amber, Joel, President Biden's video draws on key nostalgic points from his last run in 2020, including what he called the battle for the soul of the nation.
President Joe Biden officially launching his 2024 re-election campaign, receiving a warm welcome at an event today in Washington, touting his economic plan for rebuilding the middle class.
Our economic plan is working. We now have to finish the job, but there's more to do.
The president releasing a video this morning that opens with images of Trump supporters engaged in the deadly January 6 attack on the Capitol. Mr. Biden stating the fight for democracy is not over.
Freedom.
Biden drawing a stark contrast between himself and those he called MAGA extremists, who he says are lining up to take away bedrock freedoms.
Dictating what health care decisions women can make, banning books, and telling people who they can love.
At 80 years old, President Biden is already the oldest president in U.S. history. A new NBC News survey found 70% of Americans, including 51% of Democrats, believe the president should not seek a second term. Half the voters who don't want Biden to run again say his age is a major factor. But while the president has acknowledged his age is a concern for others, in an interview with ABC's David Muir, he brushed it off as a non-issue for his performance in office.
And the only thing I can say is watch me.
This announcement setting up a potential rematch between Biden and former President Donald Trump, who is now 76 years old and has even less support than Biden in the poll. Trump releasing his own video after Biden's.
It is almost inconceivable that Biden would even think of running for re-election.
Not a lot of people are clamoring for a rematch, but I'll tell you, Democrats remember how the first one turned out and are pretty happy about the result.
Vice President Kamala Harris and Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson are prominently featured in the campaign video, appearing to send a message to voters that diversity is still a priority. Brianna?
You talked about this in your report. A lot of people are questioning the president's age. President Biden would be 86 at the end of his second term here, which is a big concern for many voters. So what are the president's chances of returning to the White House next year with those concerns?
Well, Amber, I mean, next year it's going to be a tough race nonetheless, right? But certainly President Biden wants people to focus more on his legislative accomplishments rather than his age. And experts I talked to say the president wants people to think about what the alternative might be as well for the White House, especially since former President Donald Trump is polling lower than Biden for 2024. Now, taking a look at the next year or so as President Biden moves forward with his campaign, it doesn't appear as if he's going to be facing any serious challengers right now for the Democratic nomination. So for those skeptics who are questioning whether or not the president could actually cinch the White House or even the nomination, well, certainly Democrats on the Hill are coming forward to take the side of Biden, to say that, hey, take a look at 2020 for some reassurance. Amber?